Hey guys, good morning. So we're heading down to the garden center right now, kind of for day 2 of store reset / I get to decorate my first Christmas tree of the season. I'm so excited about it, but it is frigid out here this morning. Can you see behind me? We just got these boxwoods planted yesterday afternoon and there's frost on the ground. Look at that. Oh, these boxwoods though are probably so happy to be in the ground and not in their little nursery containers anymore. And I'm extra happy about it. It's looking so great. Hey Russell, good morning. Hey bud. Hi. I wanted to start out here though real quick before we head down to the garden center just to show you where one of the big evergreens that we picked out at Malad Tree Farm recently, where it's going to be planted today. We had a couple of them arrive here yesterday and it's just amazing the transformation they bring to a space. So fun. So standing kind of looking at this corner, this is where we just had kind of the whole thing leveled. There was the triangle garden, the big boxwood circle. It just opened up so many wonderful possibilities out here. I am absolutely loving it, but we wanted to create a really thick mixed border back here to kind of be a backdrop to what we're going to be putting in here eventually. So there's a blue spruce right here. That's a Colorado blue. And then yesterday, this blue spruce arrived as well. And this is a Colorado spruce as well, but it's green. When you grow them from seed, sometimes you get green, sometimes you get blue, and sometimes you get different structures and shapes. This one looks like an absolute Christmas tree, and it's making me so happy. I love it. This was the Norway spruce that was delivered earlier this season, like in May. So what we're gonna do here, you know, we've got a birch tree there, and there's like a smoke bush and a pine, a triple trunk birch. There's black lace elderberry and crabapple. We're going to be planting like something blue right here and then doing some big, you know, shrubs as well, so that we've got a really good mix of spring color, summer, fall, and winter interest. Like last year, I added a lilac back here, a viburnum. I need to get like some hibiscus back in here and some other summer flowering things, but it'll just be something we work on. But this right here is where the next blue spruce is coming. These holes are so gigantic. And you can see old water lines right there that we're not using anymore. So that will become part of this border. And this flower bed is going to be all of this as well. So all around it and in between the trees, we'll have other things going. So exciting. This is the plum tree that was there. We kept that. We planted that a couple of seasons ago. Anyway, we'll take a look at that when we get home, but for now, I want to get in the car. I've been heating it up this whole time. I want to get in the car where it's warm and head down to the garden center. Whew. Sweet potato vine did not even stand a chance last night. We have arrived. It's a beautiful morning. Is Mom trying to sneak? What are you sneaking into my display area?
Well, these are some really cute, well, this is the,
There's a front
side. And there's a large and a small one.
Oh, you break it, you buy it, Mom. Okay. Careful.
You know what? These are made out of metal.
They're really tough.
Yes, they are, but aren't they cute?
Yeah.
What's going on back here?
Mom's dropping stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Heard a big crash.
And she's also trying to sneak butterflies into the display.
Oh.
No go, Mom.
We've
no
got,
go.
We've got all kinds of stuff
You go to your own area.
Yeah.
All right, Monica, I think the first thing we need to do, you look very enthused. Are you afraid of what I'm gonna say?
A little bit.
I think what we need to go do first is go get a big bunch of concrete. They got a new unique stone load in, and I'd love to work some beautiful pieces around this arbor, because what this arbor brings, it does bring some upward structure, but there needs to be weight around the bottom. There needs to be some big, beautiful, weighty pieces just to kind of anchor the whole space. So that's what we're gonna do. They're all outside and it is so cold. So we're gonna go get a forklift, a pallet, and start moving a few things. Maybe even a fountain. Hopefully there's a fountain out there. Okay, it's gonna be chilly. We're gonna be on a forklift.
Got my big ol'
Perfect.
coat.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, look at all these beautiful pieces. They're so pretty. Beautiful urns to work with, which Monica was just saying, beautiful for big poinsettias when they come in a couple of weeks. This though.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, this is a fountain, a 2-tier heron fountain with the pineapple finial for the top. There's something about this one, I've seen it running before, and it does have kind of a modern flair to it, but there's something I just absolutely love about it. Maybe it's the shape, just the general shape.
Yeah.
But I think we should bring this in.
I'll be impact, that's for sure.
It'll bring some water and some
Well,
like
yeah,
that
the
water
sound and everything, that's going to be nice. And
Yeah.
it's so open and nice in there now. It's going to be super pretty to have a big piece.
Also, it's right in the front.
Yeah.
Which is so handy. But I do think we'll end up bringing in, there's 2 pillars this size that we can pop 2 urns on, like these here or the bigger ones, and that will bring some major height. But there's also, I mean, just a bunch of other really fun and funny pieces, like these little pigs, beautiful angels. There's really pretty just finials, decorative finials. Those are cool. The acorn finial. There's benches. Yeah, Monica, there's several benches. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And there's chickens back there, roosters. Ooh, small pedestals. We could put the small urns on those. Those right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I don't think that those are like meant to go with something. I think that they're just
separate. I think they're all
standalone.
priced separately too, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, those are cool.
I think those are really neat with the
Yeah.
little round.
Yeah. Where's the
things on
top
the
to that
bottom.
one?
That one, it might be, there's a stack of them over here. Because those are like the tables.
Right.
I don't think that we have the bottoms for those
Oh,
yet.
there's some benches right up here. Could it be one of these?
Oh, that's where, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So bench tops here, and then there's just feet.
Yeah, I just
Bench
need to
feet
look
everywhere.
at the pictures in the catalog. I can never remember.
I have one of these,
goes with
and I
what?
love it. These are gorgeous. I love those.
Look at the little hairy owl.
Oh, that's cute.
So cute. I love the owls.
Okay, we need to go grab a forklift. Anything else? I don't think we're gonna need. We'll need the beast. We have a dolly that we call the beast because it's been like amped up with a bunch of foam and
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll
so
grab
we can-
that while you get the forklift.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, it's lunchtime. Monica and I got one of the areas done this morning, and I think it looks pretty good. So this is the spot right here. To the left of the arbor, we brought in some birch branches to kind of fill in that space. Isn't that fountain awesome? I just love it. It's all put together, everything's level, it's filled with water, but Mom ran and grabbed some window screen. So what we do, the water comes out through these holes here, and then it comes down into the reservoir, and it does splatter quite a lot. So we put like little bunches of window screen in there, and it helps to minimize the splatter. So we're gonna try that. If it doesn't work inside, because of the splattering, we may just drain it and put plants in it, which would be pretty, just red poinsettias. Monica and I brought in some gray and white pottery from outside, and then we stole some white swans from another display. I think they look really pretty in there.
They're perfect.
And then there's chefleras and begonias and spider plants in here. They take you around the other side. And then this is just kind of a collection of plants right here. There's a lot of plants in here at the moment, which is kind of what you want. We didn't really do anything much with that yet. So we're gonna run and have some lunch, and then when we come back, I'll probably tackle the area with the Christmas tree. All right, guys, we are back from lunch, so we're gonna start in again. While we were gone, my mom put some window screen in this fountain so we could turn it on. It's not like the best looking thing, but it at least enables you to run the fountain and it eliminates the splatter. So you can hear that wonderful water sound. See, that's what it looks like though. But what it does is it just, you know, takes the water through instead of, you know, the water hitting the reservoir down here and splattering out. We were just messing with it, that's why it's wet. But in a minute that will dry off and like there's no splatter at all. We're gonna run out and grab some urns to kind of finish up the big stuff around our displays, and then I'm gonna decorate the tree. We're trying to track down a forklift. The seed plant is in full swing right now, and all of them are being used, so we kind of have to borrow for a little while. These are all seed bins right here, and this is where they do some of the cleaning. Look at this. Cool. This is chaff, I think.
Yeah.
And that's clean seed. Chaff, clean seed. It's like it shoots out different sizes of chaff. Like there's different levels that it goes through in this machine.
Picking up seed for other things.
Yep.
And chaff, or is that mostly just chaff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or irregular seed or stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna borrow this one quick. All right, guys, I think I've got enough of the big stuff set up back here that we can start filling in with some of the Christmas stuff. And I'm gonna start on the tree, and Monica's gonna probably bring down everything else that goes with the theme I'm working with, which is kind of like fancy Santa, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We decided with the Santa to go more fancy this year. So it's like red velvet and gold and glitter and glitz and glam.
Okay, so this area is done. This area, we set up these two urns right here. There's another birch branch. Put the third urn right here. There is a fourth outside, but I don't think we have quite enough room. We want to keep the aisles wide enough. And then right in here, Monica brought in this spool because we need quite a bit more tabletop space. So this is going to be really nice. That sewing table was beautiful, but just kind of small. And then these two big, beautiful urns. So anyway, we're going to go to town with this stuff. Can you show me where all the ribbon is?
Yes. Yeah, and I'll show you the whole theme is on a couple of
unearth
tables.
all the Santa stuff. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen it all yet.
And we have to turn on all of the party lights.
Oh,
to make
it all
it
is
fun.
unearthed. Oh my goodness, guys, preview. Look at all of this beautiful stuff. Oh, okay, so this is Cardinal.
It is
Snowman.
Cardinal Snowman. So these two tables are Cardinal Snowman. And these two tables are all the like kind of glitz Santa.
Yay.
Like look at these beautiful, how beautiful all
This
these
is
gold
for my
ornaments.
area?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad we brought the spool in, Monica, because all these houses and things.
Like heavy. We got like heavy
Wow.
glass, you know, beautiful.
I love these too.
Yeah, and I love
Oh.
these. These look like
Oh,
ornaments
those
I
are
got for
pretty.
you for Christmas.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I have a couple of these on my tree, thanks to you. And look at these. Those are beautiful. I have a couple of these too.
This is a whole new thing for us this year. We're doing a peacock tree. Oh. So all different colors of blues and greens and just super fun.
Oh, I think those are really neat.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Are there different shapes of this one or just the?
Just the one. And then of course, you know, we'll have a couple of
Oh my word.
glitzy peacocks. It's so fun.
And the picks are really fun to go with it. Ooh. Oh.
My favorite
Look
color
at
of blue.
this.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Yes.
It's so different.
I love that. It's beautiful.
And to top it all off, Little Mermaid looking
Oh, it's
poinsettias.
perfect for peacock. Yeah. There's some butterflies down there and some really cool frosted picks.
Here's the vintage tree.
Oh my goodness.
So it's all like old school, like what you used to
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Isn't that
Yes.
so cute? I love it. I want to do this tree because this is all like
You
my
have dibs
favorite.
on the vintage tree?
On the vintage tree.
Oh, and the
yeah.
snow globes, of course.
Yes, I
Monica's
actually
a fan of snow globes.
I bought one of these
You did?
already.
Nice. And then all the tables over here.
Yeah, so
Nativity.
nativity, and then all of that
Woodland.
is woodland, and all of that is like the Scandinavian
Over there.
gnome. Yeah.
And we're gonna do a full Christmas tour just like we do every year. So we'll actually get to show you guys all of this stuff once it's displayed out in the store. In fact, I'll probably come in an evening before they do their open house, because usually during the open house, like things just kind of fly out the door, and it's fun to see it right before, especially because that's right when all the poinsettias get set. So it just looks like over the top awesome. So anyway, we're gonna grab ribbon up here. We might have to do a Joann's run to find more ribbon.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get everything down there and get it set. Look at this ribbon. That looks like a tapestry. That's really cool. I think I want to try to use this on that tree.
Yeah, that'd be really neat. Fit with the theme, like
Yeah.
going fancy.
All right, guys, we're closing in on the end of the day. In fact, we're gonna start closing up the store here in a few minutes. I got my area almost done, but I think it's looking really pretty. I may come back later when it's dark out to show you some pictures when the sun is shining right on the tree. I'm not sure what the footage looked like that you guys just saw of the decorating. Hopefully you could make out what I was doing, but it's hard when it's like shade on one side of the tree and bright sun on the other side, but all the ornaments are so pretty. But look at that. Look at that red, just kind of draws you back, pulls you back in there. And on overcast and like snowy days, I think you'll really like this tree will really shine. But the sunlight does pick up a lot of the sparkle, a lot of the glitter. So on the table here, you can see these really beautiful houses. They actually light up, so that we're gonna put some batteries in them. And then there's some gold trees and Santas. There's some trains that you can either put batteries in, which we are also gonna do. And it's like a little snow globe, so it blows glitter around, or you can plug it into your phone charger, which is kind of fun. Benjamin's gonna die. He loves trains still. I've got a little bit of the extra ribbon that I did not use on the tree right down there. And then Monica went outside and she brought in a couple of birch branches so we could hang a bunch of these gorgeous. We had these last year too, and they are so pretty. So we're gonna actually fill the whole branch up with these beautiful icicle ornaments. I just didn't have enough time to do that. So that's where I kind of left this display. We're going to hang a bunch here too. So backed up here, there'll be a bunch hanging down from the arbor and from the birch as well. Down below, there's also more of the houses. There's a great big Santa kind of bust right there. And then here's the tree. You can kind of see all of the ornaments there. I used some of the icicles on there as well. I love the movement that that brings, you know, that shape, the long kind of drapey look. There's Santa and sleigh. Those are, I think, wall plaques, or you can use them in a tree like I did. There's red velvet with snowflakes right here, really pretty. There's some gorgeous Santas, look at that. I actually grabbed one of those. I'll show you my little pile of ornaments that I pulled today. Look at these. They're glass with the gold and the jewels right there. Pick up the light beautifully. There's some birds in there, some glittery birds. And I did kind of a bow topper there because we didn't have anything like a proper tree topper, but the bow works. And it's such a nice bold ribbon. That worked out really nicely. Oh, you can actually see these a little bit better on this side. That's awesome. Oh, there's also these right here that I love. These are a little bit heavier, gorgeous color. These are also wonderful. But I think the ones that actually catch the very most amount of light are these right here, which when I was looking at them in the box, when they, they didn't have any sunlight on them, I thought, well, they're pretty, but once I got them on the tree, especially the ones like right here, They look like they're lit up when the sun just shines right on them. They're so pretty. There's clear glass with the gold detail. Also some silver ones, some snowflakes. There's another silver with a different pattern on it. There's this one here, the gray with the pearls. Am I missing any? I don't think so. So the great big urn right here, isn't that pretty? It's the large English cherry urn. That one's from Unique Stone, so we left that open because it'll have a great big red poinsettia in it, as well as poinsettias down here. You can see there's our box of icicles. There's so many, it's gonna make such an impact once they're up, hanging. There's another snow globe here that we need to put batteries in. I think that one lights up and shoots glitter all over the place. So that'll be really fun. A furry white boot that Samantha would wanna hug. She loves soft things. She would love this. And then a couple of these extra ornaments I just piled around the base of the birch branches just to bring a little pop of color. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So much to see. I did put a couple of red things over here just to draw some Christmas interest over. There's these really cool trees that are on little wood stands, a couple more Santas, and then some really neat pillows. I would love these on my outdoor chairs. The ones that are covered and protected anyway. They're so pretty. Oh, you know what? I just saw this. I forgot to show you that one. Isn't that amazing? Love that. Anyway, guys, that's actually it for day 2 down here at the garden center, but we need to head home so I can show you the blue spruce that was installed today. It's amazing, but let me tell you, being down here today and kind of buttoning up some of the projects we started the other day was so much fun. And the stage is set. Like, we don't have all the Christmas stuff out, but everything is in the general area, like the big stuff, the tabletops, the trees. So we can just kind of go to town at this point. And I will bring you back down once everything is out. And this year is just different. I mean, I feel like last year, the ornaments, we had a hard time getting a hold of everything. Things didn't ship, things were back ordered. So we didn't have as much to display. It was still very pretty, but I think this year is just like, it's gonna be good. But let's head back to the house quick so we can look at the tree. Also, Monica just put some batteries in this snow globe. That is really cool. Look at that.
That's fun.
Especially if it's dark. Like, can I create a shadow? There's a lot of light in this room. Right. Oh yeah, that's better. Nice. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that spruce. Isn't it beautiful? We've got quite the beautiful lineup going on. And it's funny to see them kind of all in a row, but you know, all of this whole area is just going to be so full of beautiful things that we really wanted to have as the backdrop of all of it, a beautiful bank of mostly evergreens, so that in the winter that's what we're seeing, with a bunch of beautiful branches and bark and things like that kind of mixed in. But this is a gorgeous tree. I mean, they're gorgeous out in the field when we're picking them out, but when you see them in your own space, it's got beautiful cones up there too. Let's take a look from the other side. I think it'd be pretty to put like a paper bark maple or something, I don't know, or like a katsura tree, or I don't know. There's so many beautiful options. Well, I couldn't be happier with all of these trees, with everything that we got done today. It was just a really good day. It always is fun to get out of my element and go down and do something different. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, guys, we popped down here this evening just to show you what these areas look like when it's a little bit darker outside. Everything is so sparkly and gorgeous. So those two lights, I can't turn those off because whatever those are connected to, the tree is also connected to. So when I turn off the lights there, the tree goes off. So anyway, it gives you a better idea though without the sun streaming through what they look like. They're just so pretty, all of these ornaments. So sparkly. And you can see the little train that's going and the houses are lit up. Oh, I just love it. And if we go this way, you see Samantha Grace. Do you have a snack, baby girl? Got quite the spread over here. Oh, very nice. Here's a view from the back.